I think what we need to do mostly is shift a culture of exclusion towards inclusion. Colombia, on paper, looks great. Like our Congress, the laws we have, it's like Sweden. But you go to the streets and you go to reality and it's far from Sweden. My name is Juan Pablo Salazar. I'm founder of Arcángeles, and I'm also president of the Colombian Paralympic Committee. I dove in shallow water, broke my neck. In some way, that's how I found the cure I was looking for. For me, rugby was a big game changer. I learned about the sport with the Michigan team. I was part of the Michigan team for a season. We toured the US playing rugby, and they became my family. I learned a lot more from them than from any doctor on how to deal with my day-to-day life. I played sports before my accident, so this was as close as it could get, you know, to feel adrenaline again, to feel as part of a team again, to feel alive again. It's very empowering for me, but also for society in general. Because when you see a contact sport for persons with disability, society also has to rethink every paradigm they had towards persons with disabilities. This is how we started Arcángeles, mainly as a rehab center for spinal cord injuries with a small wheelchair rugby program, only to see after a couple of months that the problem in Colombia was way deeper. It's more a human rights issue.
Empecé a ir a debates en universidades y medios de comunicación. En temas sociales, por lo general le pegaba al pedo.
El problema es que en Colombia los derechos se vuelven negocios.
So when I was invited to run for office for the Colombian Senate, I saw it as a coherent step in the path of an activist. So I felt it was bringing the fight to Congress. Using the tools of democracy, you can have more impact in the things you want to change.
Tuve un accidente automovilístico y tuve una lesión medular de nivel T5 a T7. No tengo ni sensibilidad ni movimiento de aquí para abajo. No, a la ciudad le faltan muchos arreglos, tanto estructurales como en las calles, en los andenes, los centros comerciales. A veces tienen ascensores, pero los tienen dañados, entonces es como, no puede entrar por acá, tiene que dar la vuelta y entrar por otra puerta. Entonces, digamos que hay muchas falencias en cuanto a discapacidad y no hay cultura de discapacidad en Bogotá y en Colombia tampoco.
I think what we need to do mostly is shift a culture of exclusion towards inclusion. And this means translating all those laws and all these papers into language that people on the streets can understand. Yeah, exclusion, it's of course a problem in the infrastructure, but mostly it's in people's hearts and minds. I wouldn't say that the accident is like the necessary means you need to start working on with like a social motivation or in a service path or whatever. I've changed because when I broke my neck, I was 23, and I was, you know, with the concerns of a 23-year-old, mainly partying, getting drunk, and chasing girls. So I wouldn't say that the accident was like the big important change. Of course, it focused me on a specific cause and a specific movement. Now I'm an activist in the international movement of rights of persons with disabilities. And yeah, the accident, of course, helped to focus me on that specific issue. But I wouldn't say that you need to break your neck to become a better human being.
According to UNESCO, there are over 650,000 people with disabilities in Bogota, Colombia alone. 10% of them are children, and only about a quarter attend school. We'd love to have your input, so if you know someone who's helping change the world, drop us a line at an@cctv-america.com or tweet us at cctv_America and tell us about a game changer you'd like to see on America's Now.
America's Now